For one, let's make it clear. Poetic Flacco in these titles, bro. It's over. It's done. His life will never be the same. He's done. It's finished. It's over. It's done. It's over. It's over. It's over. Like, bruh, AB life is not finished. His streaming career is not over. He's good. It was a simple, let's just say, intentional misunderstanding. Now, with that being said, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing, people? I love each and every one of y'all who's been rocking with the channel. Whether you like, comment, subscribe, hate it, love it, neutral. We are entering a new phase into this channel. We will be upgrading a lot of equipment. We will be expanding the content, expanding the level and type of content that we're going to be doing. And I just want to appreciate each and every one of y'all for still sticking around, for rocking with me, for commenting on the old content, commenting on the previous content, liking, subscribing, and sharing the previous content. And I just always want to take a moment to give a moment to y'all, each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. I say it time and time again, and I won't stop saying it at the beginning or the end of any of these videos. I really, really appreciate y'all for being the backing, the energy, the attention, the non-renewable resources behind fueling this dream of mine. You get what I'm saying? Of course, I'm about to start my second semester of college this summer. A lot of things going on, but I want to continue to push this forward, and I want to get more consistent. You get what I'm saying? And with y'all critiques, suggestions, and ideas, that's how we'll be able to do that. So salute to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Now, all right, cool. We back. As I said, Adrian Broner was one of my favorite boxers ever. I was a fan of the boxer Adrian Broner before I got to see this level of his character. He is the reason why I got in the gym. And let me just make this clear. I don't know why, just for those that are hardcore who want to know more of my boxing intellect. My favorite boxer ever to ever exist skill-wise is Terrence Crawford. There is nobody I've ever seen with my two eyes to be a better skilled fighter, pound for pound, any level, any degree, any angle, counter punching, back foot, front foot, lead hand, backhand, countering counters. You get what I'm saying? Lead counters, back counters, slips, jabs, power on the jab, feints. There's not one person I've seen that is better than Terrence Crawford. That motherfucker is the definition of dedicating yourself to the sport, as well as Floyd. But Terrence Crawford, for me, was one in a million. He was along that lineage of Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather. It's only four. And Terrence Bud Crawford. That's Mount Rushmore for me. Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, and Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, with that being said, we're going to dive back more to the streaming side of it. AB is the reason why I got in the gym. I've been a fan of AB for well over 10 years now. I know a lot of y'all just getting on AB, a lot of the younger kick fans, 14, 15, 16. Oh, AB's funny. I search him up. He's always a champion. And is that I'll watch some highlights. And I seen this fight. And you know what I'm saying? I've seen it since it was happening. Since brush my hair. Hey, daddy, brush my hair. What's happening? You get what I'm saying? And after a devastating Maidana loss, he still fought and clawed his way back into some form of revered notoriety. Not just notoriety, because that Maidana loss, what a lot of people don't understand about that loss specifically, from Broner specifically, the Maidana loss is looked at as one of the most humbling boxing sports losses of all time. Since the beginning of this earth, the Broner and Maidana fight is looked at as one of the most humbling losses and experiences in sports history. You could just search it up. Humbling moment in boxing. Humbling boxing. Humble boxing. Boxing humble. Sports humble. Humble sports. You're going to see AB and Maidana. Because that is a world level of what most will call an embarrassment. Unless this is where values, virtues, and principles can be learned. And this is why I do these videos. Unless you know how to move forward with character, with meaning, and with substance that can carry you beyond that one moment. Why do you think it is that so many people consider Muhammad Ali the greatest? And he has more than one loss. Why is it that so many people consider Sugar Ray Robinson, which although Terrence Crawford is my favorite, I say the greatest to ever exist and put on boxing gloves is Sugar Ray Robinson. Won't nobody better than that man. Sugar Ray. I smile every time I say his name and think about him. This nigga was bad. That was a bad mama. Shut your mouth. I'm telling you, I done did all the history you could think about on YouTube, far as YouTube wise. I need to get some newspaper clippings and this, that, and the third, but YouTube wise, I done seen it all, man. Sugar Ray Robinson was him. He created pound for pound. Now, with that being said, because we're trying to blend streaming and my boxing enthusiasm and all that in this one video. Basically, it's your story of redemption that people revere you for, people remember you for, people love you for, people cling on to you for, because not many humans, if any of us, have that 6-0 Michael Jordan story. How many of y'all are flawless? How many of y'all have nothing you could say you ever did wrong in the biggest and highest moments when it counted the most? How many of y'all could say y'all never failed a test in any school and grade from kindergarten to post-grad? You see? This is why a lot of people look at LeBron James as 1A, 1B, first or second greatest of all time. Because although he lost, it did not define him. He didn't lose once and started being ass. He lost once and added more to his bag. And I'm not getting into the basketball debate. I do not like debating basketball. I'm gonna be honest. That is the most tiring sports type of debate you could have. I thought boxing was bad, but because I'm a boxing enthusiast, boxing is my number one. But basketball, oh my God, do not try to debate basketball. That shit is head mind numbing. Like, don't even. So let everybody have what they have, and you have that. Now, with that being said, imagine you're a four-time world champion being reduced to a humbling moment in the sport that you love most. With that being said, through all that Adrian Broner has been through in these last 15 years, 15 to 20 years, I am extremely proud that he is finally able to profit off of simply being the charismatic self that he is. But what you cannot do is cross lines, AB. And this is where I'm going to advise precaution and put that into the universal air. And what this video does, 5 views, 500, 5,000, or 500,000, or 50,000, or 15,000, or nothing. What I'm going to do is, as a person who has watched you grind, I'm going to be able to say, I warned you. Or I clapped for you, bro. Proud of you. Both. Because all the appraisal I just gave you, what I'm telling you is these type of videos, AB, cannot become a common occurrence. It cannot become something that's happening once a week, once a month, even. With the type of social capital that you're building, social equity that you're instilling, this cannot become a consistent occurrence. For those who do not know, y'all wonder where that only got $13 jokes come from? I only got 13. I'm giving you my last 13. It's my last $13. He was defaulted to pay $800,000 because he did not come to court on a sexual assault case at a club in Cleveland. When he finally showed up to court, that's when we got that viral video. Oh, that's my friend's money. I got famous friends and I only got $13 in my account. And those are my famous friends. They give me money. That's what that is. When you default, it's because you have not shown up to the court proceedings. So you have to, so the judge defaults. It's like, they ain't even showing up. So I got to give you the judgment. I got to give you the award. That's what happened with the game and that lady who was on that show. And why the game is losing so much and blah, 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 blah. I ain't trying to get into all that right now. It's serious out here, AB. And the more notoriety you have, the more you start to gain financially, the more you have to lose. So I'm going to start this. We're not watching this whole video. I want to get to the main purpose of everything I'm trying to say. I'm a virtuous.
Tough, but Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and
Adrian Broner just officially destroyed his career and could possibly be going to jail. And the funny thing about this is Charles.
See, this is what Flacco like to do. As much as I rock Flacco, as you see, I'm subscribed. He like to do that. He like to raise the stakes when the stakes ain't even that high. Like when it's somebody like Chud the Builder, he's already arrested. The stakes is already out for him. You can't raise the stakes for AB when the stakes was never that high. She's not even pressing charges. You said that in this video that she herself, y'all see that plumb up there? It's like, y'all know, you feel me, graduated recently. You feel me? Got school starting tomorrow as well, though. But yeah, blah, blah, blah. You stated yourself, she's not even pressing charges and moving forward with seeking charges on Adrian Broner for this specific assault or this specific experience. So we don't even got to play that this is over. Is he going to jail? He might go to jail. He can get in trouble for this. But what I'm saying is everybody ain't going to spare you like her, AB. Everybody ain't going to be cool enough to not press charges, AB. Especially when you're the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 10 thing in the algorithm right now, AB. But you can't control your lust. You can't control your man downstairs. You can't control your Adam and Eve. There's nobody else in this world that if it comes to famous people or people that inspire me or whatever, that I will want this opportunity more for the AB. And so happened you got it through this very specific alignment of stars, circumstantial events, and even almost catastrophic virality moments with you asking for the Uber that led to this, that led to that, that led to this. And now you're here. And you telling me it could all go away because you can't keep your hand off some ass. You can't keep your hand off a random titty. That is a violation of privacy, Adrian Broner. Even if you're viral, that's the sad truth. Not even sad, nigga. Don't touch me. It ain't even sad. Like, would you want somebody just randomly touching you? Just be real. And that's all I want to get through with this video. We're gonna watch some of this, watch more of this.
We ain't gonna watch all of this. I'm gonna leave a link in the description as I always do. Let me plug my laptop up. I wanted to die. We're gonna get through this, John. Damn. Ooh. Hold on, we're gonna figure this all up. Charger a little short.
Conversation to be centered around, oh, AB was drunk, so he did this. No, it's centered around, yo, AB has a really big problem. He is a severely flawed human being, character-wise. And him being paraded on stream with liquor around just enhances that. Why him grow up in a...
Although I can agree, there's aspects that I am not the judgment of humans. I am not the final judger of humans. I am not the final ledger, the final gauntlet, the final expression on what it is you are as a character. But what I can do is agree with what I agree with, disagree with what I disagree with. And I've said this in the last video, which was mostly a disagreement video. I didn't like how they pressed that dude who was filming. I didn't like how they pressed that dude. I didn't like how they went about that. I didn't like how they acted. I didn't like how they expressed themselves. I didn't like how they got the results that they got. But I didn't put that on who they were as beings every day, because your being is tomorrow, yesterday, future, and past. That's solar. I don't know that.
This little girl was something that he had been thinking about all day, because he didn't even hesitate.
But this was foul, and I can. This is what this video is about. We can't have any more of this, AB. At minimum, not on fucking camera. God damn. Not on camera, brother. Damn. Do that to some girls that want that to happen. Off camera. Strippers. Women, you paid for the escorting time. Even though that's illegal, but it's still whatever, bro. At that point. Not women that young lady who came there to stream and she got up and got her butt sexually objectified, even if you barely just nibble tapped it. Come here. You come here. Six, bitch. Come here, bitch. Maybe like to say bitch. So
as soon as she began to get up, her knees are still bent. She's not even fully extended up yet, and he's already going out to reach to get a feel. This was intentional. This was purposeful. This was not a mistake or any of the other.
Let me go ahead and screenshot this, because I got another picture of AB doing the same thing.
Excuses they gave, and he did this in a room full of people.
This one
which
was a little
makes
more
him believe
accepting,
in his head. He truly believes in his head that what he did was okay and that he has a right to do this.
Why I hear music right now?
He touched right there. Boom, boom, boom. It was like a double slap. It was like a. While she was getting, it was like a.
Why I hear music right now?
You see, he was like a.
Hey, wait, chill, gang.
Like a.
He's single one.
As it's getting up, it's like this. The button is like as it's getting up.
The
like,
grope in the field was not enough. Bro actually got
like
up to pursue her after she started off his head and made it perfectly clear that she was not feeling it at all. Now, but, you know you got a problem with other garbage men who are in the room, right? Other men with severe character flaws as well. Sister. Where they're telling,
I don't know where this random fear of AB has came from on the internet when he got knocked cold the fuck down, not out. He got knocked cold down and beaten by fucking, I can't even remember my boy name, Blair Cobbs. That's how much I'm into boxing. Y'all don't even know who the fuck Blair Cobbs is. I do. I made a video on Blair Cobbs that I haven't even published because it was so bad. He did so terrible versus in a certain fight that I seen him in. Again, I've been in the gym for a very long time. I'm not a pro. I'm not a world champion, but I'm a man. I stand on my skill set and what I believe I can do. AB, I am not scared of you. None of that. But I want the best for you. That's what's different. I feel like it's like a weird line of like enabling, wanting the best for him, and then scared of him. I feel like Dean which I criticized in the last video. Let me give him credit now. Dean wants the best for him, but I was very criticizing of that based on what I seen according to my last video, which was nearly a month ago. So based on everything I seen within that month, I believe Dean truly wants what's best for AB, sorry about that, AB, because he might even have the same relationship I have with AB in terms of, you were the reason I got in the gym, brother. You were the reason I ever strapped on hand wraps and put on a pair of gloves and did jump ropes. I don't want to see you deteriorate. I don't want to see you become alcoholic to where you will die without it. That is a real thing. You become an alcoholic to where you die without it, because it literally becomes embedded into your blood flow and bloodstream. In a sense, like, I don't know. I know that's I don't know if that's the exact science. I know I've researched a few things to where neurologically you become that attached to it, that, you know, because of the way that you actually get drunk from alcohol itself, it becomes embedded into the natural flow of what you do day to day, so that when you don't have it, you kind of almost shut down what you do on a day to day because you're not used to not having it. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no other drug that does that to where you're used to having it on a day to day, to where, other than codeine too. That's neither here nor there.
Hey, bro, you wildin', bro. You gotta chill, bro.
Yes,
what
I
you
need
doing?
some bro chills,
Wait,
but Dean try to be that.
Hey, bro, you gotta
Dean tries to be that.
chill, bro. And you still don't compute or understand what you're doing or why what you did is wrong. That's a problem, and that's scary. Now, like the chick he did it to, her name is Aya. Now, she has a tumultuous lore and past online, which when this happened to her, the assumption was she's not the perfect victim. Man, this is a chick who has been fast her entire life. She's been online cloud chasing off a grown man her entire life. Oh, she wanted this. So people automatically didn't treat her like the victim.
I'm gonna end this video around here because I don't want to make this too long, and I want to leave some interest for y'all to watch this on y'all own. But what I would say is, this isn't about victim shaming. This isn't about her leaving room based on her past and her past behaviors and the things that she may have led herself into, based on her clothing, based on her behavior, based on her choices, based on her social representation, which I've talked about many times on this channel. Social representation matters. But what I will say is, AB, you got a new opportunity, a golden egg right here in you and Dean's hands. Please do not blow it, because you cannot control your lust, bro, and your sexual urges. Please do not blow this golden opportunity. I know how people say, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't no hater. I want to see every man do the best they can. I want to see every man. When it comes to AB specifically, I love it. I don't agree with everything. There's some things I dislike. There's some things I don't appreciate. There's some things I personally would change. I'm personally only me, and you're personally only you. So all we can collectively do is voice our opinions and expressions. And what I want to say is, genuinely, AB, you have an opportunity to change your life. You say you have nearly a dozen children. You have more than 2 digits of children. You have more than 9 children. You have a certain amount of baby mamas, baby mothers. I'm sure, I don't know if any of that 800K debt from 2018 is still lingering, because trust me, they don't just go away. They do not just go away. Once it's a judgmental ruling, I don't care if it takes you 54 years to pay it. You have to pay it. So let's just say some of that 800K is still lingering. Bills from houses, cars, maybe loans. I just named 7 sources of income that is depending on you to take care of. And you have an opportunity to make at minimum $1 million per 2 years. I feel like with the trajectory they on, if they fully monetize it right and they don't have management stealing, they don't have financial advisors stealing, they don't have teammates stealing, if they can fully foolproof it and do it the right way, AB and Dean can make $1 million each in the next 2 years. They do it right. 2 years. That'll take care of your $800,000 debt. That'll put you back on track with child support. And you'll have all your bills caught up. There's nothing else more you want as a man, bro. There's nothing else more you want as a man. So I was gonna say AD, you have A. Why do I keep saying AD? God, why? Why do I keep saying AD, bro? AB, Adrian, the problem boner. What did I just say? What the fuck I just say? Adrian, the problem boner. Nah, bro. Hold up. Adrian, the problem boner. Adrian, the problem Broner, 4-time world champion. You can literally redeem every aspect of your life with this opportunity. This is an all-around opportunity. Most people don't even have a chance to get these. You fought for it. I just want to say, do the right thing with it, brother. Well, let's get 5 views, 15, 25, 500, 2,500, 15,000, 1,500, 150,000. I mean this, brother. You inspired me to get in that gym. I have 2. Fuck it. This is one of my pair of gloves. It's just one of my pair of gloves. Everlast Prolox, golden. You feel me? You inspired me to get in the gym. I had my girlfriend holding pads. That's how bad. That's how deep you introduced me into a level of boxing. And again, Mama Rushmore, Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford. But Adrian Broner, if there had to be a 5th head, will be my 5th head because he is the one who made me from a specific highlight tape that I saw. It was very specific highlight tape. That highlight tape, the music, the specific fights. This was after he fought Theo Payne. Theo Payne was one of the Mayweather fighters at the beginning of the Broner and Mayweather beef. He beat Theo Payne, and it felt like he was on a comeback and a redemption tour. It was so dope. The music, the words, everything in that highlight tape just. And Adrian Broner, HBO Greatest Hits is one of my favorite boxing highlights ever. For some reason, I just love that specific highlight tape. HBO does boxing greatest hits because HBO had a boxing segment team where they would do, yeah, everybody know what HBO is, but they had a boxing clinic, I guess you had a boxing network as well as the formal regular network. And HBO Boxing did something called Greatest Hits, which is just a fighter's greatest fights, greatest compilation, greatest hits. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Broner was my favorite to watch growing up. It's probably what 14 years old now, maybe 12, 13, 14 years old now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's all I wanted to say in this video. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I pray that y'all stay inspired. I pray that y'all stay loving. I pray that y'all stay healthy. I just pray this is a journey that we all can love, experience, and appreciate. Like when it comes to my channel specifically, I don't want to be like any other channel. I don't want to have the most high production edits off the rip. Like I said, I'm going to get more equipment. I'm going to get more this, get more that. But I just want it to be an enjoyable experience. Like that's it. Just want this to be an enjoyable experience for each and every one of y'all. Something y'all can truly learn something from, enjoy, and appreciate. You get what I'm saying? Virtuous, spiritually, and principally. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for giving me your attention, time, and energy. Those are non-renewable resources. So I appreciate and love each and every one of y'all for making this dream come true. To the next one.